How to overcome the fear of failure. Introduction. The invisible barrier to success. Failure is a word that often evokes anxiety, self-doubt, and hesitation. It is a fear that holds many people back from reaching their full potential. But why are we so afraid of failure? Why does the mere thought of making mistakes prevent us from taking action? This fear is not just an emotional response. It is deeply ingrained in our psychology, shaped by our experiences and reinforced by societal expectations. Imagine a child learning to walk. They fall countless times, yet they never give up. They instinctively know that failure is part of learning. So why, as adults, do we become paralyzed by the fear of failure? Over time, we have been conditioned to associate failure with shame rather than growth. In this exploration of overcoming the fear of failure, we will uncover its origins, understand its impact, and most importantly, discover practical strategies to conquer it. Understanding the fear of failure. The psychology behind the fear of failure. The fear of failure, known as adicophobia, is a powerful mental barrier. It originates from a combination of personal experiences, cultural influences, and evolutionary survival instincts. In ancient times, failure could mean life or death. Failing to hunt successfully, making poor decisions in battle, or being unable to find shelter had dire consequences. While modern life is far less dangerous, our brains still react to failure with stress and fear. Society amplifies this fear by glorifying success while hiding the struggles behind it. Social media showcases achievements, but rarely reveals the failures that preceded them. Academic systems often punish mistakes rather than encouraging learning from them, reinforcing the idea that failure is unacceptable. This mindset creates a deep-seated fear that failure defines our worth. The impact of fear of failure on life and success. Fear of failure manifests in many ways. Procrastination leads to the avoidance of tasks due to the fear of not performing them perfectly. Perfectionism creates the belief that unless something is flawless, it is not worth doing. Low self-esteem causes individuals to see themselves as incapable or unworthy due to past failures. The avoidance of challenges makes people prefer the comfort of mediocrity over the risk of failure. Stagnation keeps individuals in unfulfilling jobs, relationships, or situations because the unknown feels too risky. These behaviors limit growth, trap individuals in cycles of self-doubt, and prevent them from achieving their true potential. Reframing failure as a stepping stone. The growth mindset, a new perspective on failure. Psychologist Carol Dweck introduced the concept of a growth mindset, which contrasts with a fixed mindset. A fixed mindset believes, if I fail, it means I am not good enough. A growth mindset, on the other hand, sees failure as an opportunity to learn and improve. Every setback becomes an opportunity to grow, making this shift in perspective crucial for overcoming fear and embracing challenges. Stories of success born from failure. Throughout history, some of the most successful individuals have faced repeated failures. Thomas Edison, after thousands of failed attempts, finally invented the light bulb and famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." J.K. Rowling faced rejection from 12 publishers before Harry Potter became one of the best-selling book series of all time. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team, but later became one of the greatest athletes in history. These stories remind us that failure is not the end. It is a necessary step toward success. Strategies to overcome fear of failure. Changing your relationship with failure. Instead of fearing failure, embrace it as a learning experience. Reframe failure as feedback and view mistakes as valuable insights for improvement. Detach failure from self-worth by understanding that failing at something does not define you as a person. Celebrate small wins by recognizing progress, no matter how small, to build confidence. Taking small, calculated risks. Many people allow the fear of failure to paralyze them. To break free, start with low-stakes challenges and engage in activities where failure has minimal consequences. Ask yourself, what's the worst that can happen? To realize that most failures are not as catastrophic as they seem. Build resilience by regularly facing challenges to strengthen your ability to handle setbacks. Developing a fail-proof mindset. Visualization helps by imagining yourself succeeding, but also handling failure with confidence. Self-compassion allows you to treat yourself with kindness rather than harsh self-criticism. Learning from others by seeking guidance from mentors who have embraced challenges and grown from them provides inspiration and practical knowledge. Taking action despite fear. The only way to truly overcome fear is to act in spite of it. The 5-second rule by Mel Robbins suggests counting down from 5 and taking action before fear stops you. Breaking goals into smaller steps makes big risks feel manageable. Keeping a failure journal to document lessons learned from setbacks helps turn them into stepping stones for future success. Those who see failure as part of the learning process become more resilient and adaptable. They recognize that setbacks refine them rather than define them. More opportunities and new experiences. When you stop fearing failure, you take more chances. You apply for jobs that seemed out of reach, start businesses, express creativity without hesitation, and ultimately unlock new possibilities. A more fulfilling life. Living with a constant fear of failure is limiting. When you release this fear, life becomes richer, more exciting, and filled with growth. You step out of your comfort zone and experience life to its fullest. Conclusion. Fail forward, not backward. The fear of failure is one of the biggest obstacles to success, but it is not insurmountable. By shifting your mindset, taking calculated risks, and embracing setbacks as learning opportunities, you can move past fear and toward growth. Remember, failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of success. The next time fear holds you back, ask yourself, what would I do if I weren't afraid of failing? The answer might just change your life. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe for more motivational content. See you in the next episode.